Hello everyone. So when I'm the whole reason why I am on YouTube is to have fun with makeup. Makeup is supposed to be something fun, something like a self-expression tool. You know, you use it, you have fun with, and for me the most fun I have is when I do eye makeup. I think eyes are the most versatile part of the human face, and eyes are the windows of the soul. So I love doing eye makeup, different types of things. I have a very limited range of products, a lot of colors, but all very cheap. And another thing that I'm doing here is to show you guys that you don't need a lot of expensive products to do a lot. You can use a lot of similar things and just make it work. But I love using them and like making something new and exciting each time, and just coming up with new looks all the time. But I do not like doing my face makeup. But I look so tired when I have nothing on. So in this video I'm going to show you how I do my face makeup when I have something going on, like when I'm doing my eye makeup on camera, and then as the final result, just before revealing it, I'm doing a little bit of face makeup just to look a little bit less tired. So I'm going to use Essence Mattes, All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder as a white powder, this compact powder as my base. Brushes, as usual, I have a video about all the brushes I use. My highlighter, Miyo Single Eyeshadow, Astor Bronzer, Essence Blush, and not damp, so a dry beauty blender. If you're using liquids, use a damp one, because a sponge is a sponge. If it's a liquid, it's gonna suck everything up. But if I'm using just these products, I actually enjoy using it more as a not wetted, so a dry beauty sponge. No, it's not a beauty blender, it's just a sponge. So glasses go off, I go extra tired. It's a physiological difference, you know. This is what my face looks like. Unless I get surgery, I'm never gonna look less tired than I currently look. So I'm gonna use my first thing. I'm going to use my white powder and just going to go all over it, and going to set, just go underneath the eyes, just like patting like this, just to get a little bit some more light underneath the eyes. I do have a video, well actually I have two videos. I have a video on how to do a complete full face, a very good Instagram or a night out or something like that, and how to do normal everyday one, a normal everyday full face makeup and a look. So currently I'm just going to pat underneath my eyes with all the whiteness, make sure it's kind of not perfectly the same and not perfectly equal on both sides, but just that everything's kind of covered. So this is still here, so just going to pat it a bit more. Also going to pat it where I want usually highlights. So chin, cupid's bow, nose, and just using up all the excess on the sponge as well, just getting it a little bit more free of everything. So now I'm going to go into my best compact powder. You know, some powders, when you buy them, they do come with a sponge. So what's the difference? You might as well use a beauty sponge that you've bought, and instead of using it as a wet sponge for liquid, you can just make it work as a normal sponge for powders as well. So just taking, and now I'm going to start going all over and just adding the face powder, adding flesh colored powder. So just going all over, and when I swipe, you actually do see that there is a bit, or you know, you swipe, there is some payoff to it. So, and just swiping everywhere. Currently I'm just leaving the under eye areas a little bit longer just to set them, because we all have some kind of oils or yeah, basically we always have some oil on our face, so even if you just put some white powder on your face, it's still going to set and be there and just like grab, the oil's going to grab onto it, even a little tiny bit, and that's sometimes all that you need. Lips, nose, just like covering all the face with the powder, and of course going down the chin, neck, going down the neck as well. Chin, neck. Yep. So now I'm going to take it and going to go underneath the eye and just getting it all off, and also on the eye, just to make it all a bit more seamless, because that's what you want from makeup. You want it to look seamless, you want it to look natural. The best makeup is when I don't see that you're wearing makeup. So also on this side, and just like blending everywhere. You can do this with a loose powder if you want, absolutely. You know, just use what you have and make it work in a lot of different ways, because there's no need to buy a product you can only use in one way and only in that one way. So at least that's what I feel. I, the person who really likes my money and really likes multitasking on all the products I own. So all over the face. Now if you want to contour, you just take the bronzer and the sponge again. I usually still do use a really fluffy brush. So this big one, take it and just go underneath the cheekbone and underneath the chin. A little bit more underneath the other cheekbone, underneath the chin again. I mean, if you have a sponge with you, you can, and you don't want to go very heavy with a liquid foundation and whatnot, you can still use the same sponge and just use it like this. So, temple, a bit more nose, like this, you know, both sides of the nose, at the very tip of the nose. Switching to my blush, which is from Essence. You can use all the same brushes as well. Just putting on a bit here, putting on a bit here. And highlighter, you can use your finger. I like using my finger. Let's take it, my singular eyeshadow, aka my highlighter, which I really like. I mean, what are highlighters? At the end of the day, they are sparkly eyeshadows. So use them. They do their job very well, and you don't have to pay extra money to get another product if you already have something that does the job. Sounds like logic to me. Here as well, you know, highlighting, triangle, go up, go down. But that's the way you want to highlight. You know, however much you want. You can use a brush if you want. You do you. At the end of the day, if anyone tells you you're using your makeup wrong, no, they are wrong. There's no right way or the wrong way to use makeup. At the end of the day, you do you, enjoy what you do, and that's it. So this is how I do my makeup when I'm doing my videos. It gives you something, it doesn't give you a lot, but you know what? You can't change the shape of your face unless you go very heavy anyway. And I'm kind of okay with the way I look. So this is the way I do it. Thank you for watching it. I hope I gave any tips. If not else, nothing else than this. Use it dry as well. It is usable when it's dry. And at the end of the day, you know, you do you. You do what you like. Any way you want to use your makeup, that's the right way to use it. Yep. That's it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon.